here. What a save! Terrific reactions! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
To pull clear. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
João Cancelo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out to the right. And he's cut it out. João Cancelo drives it forward. And it's Lewandowski. That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. João Cancelo with a good steal, well played. Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Plays it out to the wing. Lewandowski. In towards the middle. Gets up to head it! Again the flag's up. Ginter. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his ball...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Pedro Neto. Whipped in. Pedro Neto in with a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
There's the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Chelsea leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And that's been won straight back. He's picked him out, looking to break out here. Gets the better of his man. He's had a goal! It's a goal!
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Played back in. Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a go! Trying to get there. We're now into the second half. He's pinged one through here. Lewandowski is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played towards the front men. Steered forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's Sterling. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gets on the end of it. Over to the left. There's the towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he's in for the header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. That's a decent ball. the direction he needed.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Rashford. Oh, real danger here. Has a goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So now the difference is 3. Ferran Torres cuts it out. Sterling. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. We've got amongst the goals here and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Sterling. And it's Sterling. He's got options out wide. Gets into some space. The referee has given a corner. Throw. That's a throw. And that is that. Chelsea, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Chelsea showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
That's where we have to end it. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly.
He's had a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Mkhitaryan. Crosses, big chance! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Martinez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's surely a foul, free kick. Kane. He's through the middle. He's made sure that that won't get through. Martinez. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. Nicely measured pass. Martinez, played out to the right. A really good feat. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And it's been taken straight back. Mkhitaryan gets it out to the wing. Looks to drop one in. Plays it back. That's a pop! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Over to the left, back into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. Kimmich. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Mkhitaryan. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Mkhitaryan. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kane plays it out to the wing. He's pinged one through here. Good idea, just poorly executed. And sticks it away! Right through the middle, shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Acerbi goes looking. Mkhitaryan set up one goal so far. Ball through needs to be good here. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Martinez. He's got options out wide. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just... Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Lovely bit of skill there. Kimmich goes for the cross. And it's Guerrero. Goretzka's... He's gone for it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Out to the left it goes. Forward it goes. Mkhitaryan plays it out to the flank. Tries to swing it in.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Martinez, and the counter is on. He's got away, has a hit! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Mkhitaryan. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Kane. Martinez, out to the right. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's a promising ball. And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's played forward. Gnabry. Kimmich. Martinez. Gets it back. Gnabry. And it's Kane. Now it's Kane. Zielinski. Martinez. Surely. Martinez. Shot a goal! And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Acerbi cuts it out. And it's Guerrero. Chip through. Oh, good ball. Danger averted for now. And he has been fouled there.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation...
He's had a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, they could break here. He's left his man. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It's a good-looking cross.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Gnabry. Kane. Gnabry. Goes for goal! Back of the net!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So is this the start of a comeback? Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And the referee brings it to a close. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better... Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena, somehow fitting for this part of the world, the industrial hub that is the region of Westphalia. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect
Germany have a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Great reaction! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Germany will try it again now. Now it's Gnabry. Marquinhos with a fine tackle. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward, well weighted, faced, goes for goal! He's scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, a breakthrough already. Could move up a gear here. Dembele, he's got away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hakimi positions himself well and cuts it out. Fabian Ruiz. Germany suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in. Going for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Nemecha. Sané. He's fouled him there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Chance! It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. A half-decent try.
Ta did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's played forward. Nemecha plays it out to the wing. chance! He has got it! They have come roaring back! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Germany getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Dembele. Now surely. Dembele, big chance! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He's had a shot! And another time! And he goes for goal!
Fabian Ruiz quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Now the breakaway. Dembele has a pop! Back of the net! Into the lead once more! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Dembele really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Marquinhos. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he just whacks it away. He's gone for it! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Wigan looking to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's onside. Hakimi tries to stroke it through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Fabian Ruiz. It has got through to him, and the finish! It's bounced out! It's a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Great reactions in front of goal, he just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had that, that's a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! And they've been caught out here. And the finish! And the follow-up! And yes, it's there! And right on! There is the half-time whistle.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
The action is back underway.
Germany don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Fabian Ruiz lobs it in gently. Oh, it's opened up. Oh, real danger here. Drills one in. Just brushed off the ball there. Goretzka. Sané. It's found its way to him. It's come loose. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Dembele. That's a promising ball. Can he find a finish now? Hits one! It's broken. Oh, that is... and a second time! It's anyone's ball. Gnabry. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Kimmich plays it forward. Gets up to head it! He scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Pete.
Chance!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Kimmich. Fabian Ruiz drives it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Dembele. And that's sprayed out wide. Crosses into... and a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they've got their lead back. Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Germany are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Hakimi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dembele has a pop! Sané goes looking. It's Dembele. Gets it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that could be trouble. He's got options out wide. He gets past his man.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And help's available out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward.
Germany have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Kimmich. Oh, it's Dembele.
I think it's time for them.
And they've been caught out here. It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
It's got through just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. 2 strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a great ball, goes for goal! Surely this time, it's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Portugal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Foden. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Quick ball forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto. Surely.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Kane. Kane, real chance! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! And that really is so impressive.
Kane showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
England take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
Chance! Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Bruno Fernandes. Foden. And it's Kane. And he's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Rice.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Forward it goes. And the finish! And he's there to clear it. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
What a has a hit! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. England have a free kick. Gets it back. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Throws in his head. Brave effort, total commitment.
Cristiano Ronaldo instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution there.
Portugal awarded another corner. And they have themselves another corner. Up to meet it! Back of the net! The second half off to a spectacular start. Great corner. and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Gets away from his opponents. Good reason for optimism here. He's had a shot! Goal! Portugal are level! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ruben Dias pretty much had a split second to make his mind up to hit that on the volley, and what a great decision it turned out to be.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Done very well to intervene. Looks to clip it forward. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Tries the cross. Plays it back. He's gone for it! Ronaldo is flagged offside. Rice. What an adventurous run from a defender. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Just brushed off the ball there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Kay. Ball through needs to be good here. That intervention was very necessary.
England have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
It's anyone's ball. And he's there to cut it out. Pinged forward. Nicely measured pass. And he's on his way. It's Kane! Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. Keeps everyone guessing. Goes for the cross. And that has been cleared. And a header!
England showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Battles to win it back.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
referee intervention.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bernardo Silva plays a clever pass. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Back into the middle. João Cancelo.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's sprayed out wide. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And there goes the final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. We're with you from the Maracanã that has for so long been Rio's leading world-class venue. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot-stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets...
Goes for goal! He's got it!
And what a great way to start the game.
to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way. And he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. He's had a go! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cuts it out. Foden gets into a dangerous position. Well positioned to make that interception. He's picked him out. Foden drives it forward. Kane. That's not going to make it. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That is terrific skill. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mbappe, he's had a shot! Mbappe is fouled.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dig far post.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kane, a chance! That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Foden desperately wants to get on the end of this. Well weighted. He's in! Face to face with the keeper. He's gone for it! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive. The referee's awarded a free kick. Chip through. That's offside. Yes, it is. England are trailing here with the first half almost done. Played back in. Big chance! Gets it back. He could be in here. Turns and goes back. Oh, the ball's come loose. In for a header! Harmlessly behind. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe, and it's got through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're off again.
England don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Foden, who's set up 1 goal so far. And here's Kane. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's one! He scored! England are back in business!
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Now the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Quite a thriller this one. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And there's a long ball. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Let us put a stop to that. Foden goes looking. Foden needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has a look and has a go. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now. Saka. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, real chance! Tries a shot! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Has a pop! In it goes! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all...
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Kane, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
England get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Real chance! It's in!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hernandez. Thuram Ulien. Done very well to intervene. He's found his man.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He'll try from distance. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Either side really deserved to lose. We look back on the game then, Jim. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Quite a picture here inside Ibrox, nor would you expect anything else. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gonzalez. Foden floats one over. Plays it back. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Hoists it forward. And they've been caught out here. And he's one-on-one! Shot at goal! Goal! Brazil! There is the breakthrough! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Foden. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Just brushed off the ball there. Manchester are behind here, despite their domination of possession. That'll be a throw-in. Look at the defender bombing forward. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Back into the middle. Has a go! Ruben Diaz knocks it away. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, good interception. Vinicius Junior has a pop! The referee's awarded a free kick. And back to base. Danilo. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. In with a header! Goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Brazil take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
he's there to cut it out. Well weighted. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. A goal at a really telling moment. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the pen.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries to dink it in. And out to safety. And it's Casemiro. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Oh, he's found him in space. Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Defender's on the back foot. It's a fabulous position. Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Manchester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's played forward. Dashing forward at pace. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has a hit! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, the keeper was committed the wrong way, and he could only wait and watch.
Manchester making consecutive changes here. Gonzalez. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? It's Bernardo Silva.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Kovacic. Well, they could break here. Well positioned to make that interception. Bernardo Silva. That's a corner kick. And it's been taken straight back. Brazil have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Vinicius Junior. Here's the through ball. Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Ball's out on the left now. Ball through needs to be good here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Close to drawing level.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Shapes to shoot! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and tries a shot! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited.
He's gone for it! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Casemiro. A really good feat. A buccaneering run from the defender.
Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Gonzalez. Now it's Kovacic. Gabriel. Hoists it high. Richarlison gets through on his own. Room for a shot. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Casemiro certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Pinged forward. Casemiro. Good ball. Going for goal! It's a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect... Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Dinks one in. Fabian Ruiz looking to run onto it. Play for a throw. Hoists it high. Courtois will lay claim to that. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Out for a throw. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Fabian Ruiz goes looking. Valverde. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior. Going for goal! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Dembele. A real chance if he can get through. Hoists it forward. Mbappe. Has he picked him out? It's got through and has a pop! In it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new... Marquinhos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Marquinhos gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Fabian Ruiz. Chooses to go back. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it. Goes for goal! Rudiger attempts a clearance, shapes to shoot! And it's played forward, could move up a gear here. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Valverde. Forward it goes. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's neat. Knocks it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior beats the offside trap. He's got the ball. He has a hit. Oh, the ball's come loose. And the first 45 minutes are up. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So, we're just settling back into this second half. Throw in. Hakimi crosses it, and that's been levered clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
In towards the middle. Dembele hits it! Pumps it into the area. And we can get that clear. Goes long. Timely intervention. Valverde. Vinicius Junior.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
There's a foul, free kick's been given. Madrid are making a change now. Marquinhos. Marquinhos spreads it towards the left.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Going through. Has a goal! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Just brushed off the ball there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi battles to win it back. And it's Dembele. He's through, now is he in? Ceballos, and it's played forward. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Vinicius Junior, he's got away. Coaxed through there. Valverde crosses in a low one. Marquinhos plays it forward. Hoists it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward.
Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of balls.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Got a size. He's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Cleared away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Wigan get it back again.
Hernandez.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Ball's out on the left now. Oh, he's been flattened there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. So that's it. It is all over. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.